We good?
Hold up. I know they
Welcome.
I think it is.
Yo, Dion in the building. This is crazy. Yo, beat the glow up. Hey, out of bounds, I'd like to welcome my mentor and big bro, Dion.
Now that we have over half of this season completed, Greg, what are you most interested in seeing moving forward?
I'm looking at which teams are going to make that playoff push, right? And which teams are content with slipping into the lottery. A lot will be determined over the next few weeks.
Well, we've been tracking MP and the stories surrounding his NBA career. One of his recent pursuits is his quest to win Defensive Player of the Year.
Well, no doubt MP in some circles is in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Year. He's been great thus far, but he's got some competition. So I expect MP to show up with some serious intensity and make a point tonight.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. MP, no good. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. SGA, that's a 2-pointer. Gets an open look and hits.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Harris dishes to MP. Nice ball movement by Detroit. On the wing, MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. MP's got 5 points so far.
MP ready to rise and fire as soon as he touched it.
SGA is screen on Cunningham. Back to SGA. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Caruso with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Back to Caruso. Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. Oh, good with the triple. Detroit's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. MP outside. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Listen, Caruso is going to be very selective with the threes he takes, but he is very capable out there.
And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets that one. He has 6.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
And Duren slams it in.
Boy, you love to see the unselfishness of MP at this early stage. Pretty fast.
SGA passes to Hartenstein. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Thompson sends it back. Cunningham outside. MP dishes to Cunningham. It's over Dort. Cunningham's shot is off.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Caruso against Thompson. Caruso, no good.
Boy, that is how you protect the rim. That is A-plus defense.
Cunningham kicks to Harris. Caruso against Cunningham. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
What strength there from Cunningham. Converting through contact really will help his confidence.
Thunder trailing by 4. SGA from outside. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 5.
Just showing some grown man strength there. Cunningham gifted at working through the contact.
Lobbed up there for Thompson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
Down low. Will it go? And the dunk by Holmgren.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
In the corner, it's Harris. MP kicks to Cunningham. Back to MP. Just 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. So for George, and Cunningham with the basket on the assist by MP.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
SGA passes to Hartenstein. Caruso. And he gets it to go. He's got 5.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Now Thompson, after the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Cunningham outside. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Cade Cunningham again. And it's an 11-point Piston lead.
Now he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that's basketball.
And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. Pass to MP. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Caruso. He has 5. Hartenstein finds Caruso. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Detroit leading by 14. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Mitchell in for Dort.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander relentless at getting into the paint, and that's what you want, to kick out to 3 off that paint touch.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And so here is Oklahoma City following the bucket by the Pistons. Shots good by Mitchell.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Cunningham right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cunningham's got 14.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
There's the screen. Mitchell passes to Joe. Off target from three-point range. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Cunningham. Back to MP. The Pistons working the ball around now. And Thompson kicks to MP. And here is Duren. And here is MP. 11 points in the game. Cunningham's shot is off. Mitchell passes to Joe. The 3. Detroit with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the back door.
And Isaiah Joe, a high-level shooter, Doris, who does a lot of his damage off the catch.
Kevin, one of the prettiest jump shots in the league. This guy is always shot ready. The form is on point. The balance is there. You talk about a preeminent shooter, that is Isaiah Joe.
Harris kicks to MP. lets it go from the wing. The shot is good off the backboard. 13 points in the game.
MP is always eager to contribute offensively. Where is my next bucket coming from?
And that one's good, Mitchell. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And Thunder trailing by 11. Taking a look at the Thunder. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Mitchell, and it's Wallace in at the 2. Detroit's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Now here's Wallace. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. His first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. Cunningham kicks to MP. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What heart by MP, going through contact there and converting.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
So it's the Pistons now, after the miss from Chet Holmgren. MP passes to Thompson. Back to MP. Cunningham on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Pass to Mitchell. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
He has still not missed the shot. Where could they be today without him?
And Holland gets it to go.
Great ball movement there.
Thunder trailing by 20. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by MP. And it's Thompson with the jam.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to Joe. Mitchell right side. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
Count it.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Mitchell. 15 points in the game. Here's Holland. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holland's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Mitchell for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Thompson against Wallace. Now Mitchell. Pass to Joe. Now here's Wallace. He's covered by Thompson. Just 3 to shoot. A baseline J, and he gets the bucket. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. There's a check in for Detroit. And the Thunder making a switch here. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And I think for the Pistons, they've simply been on fire lately, ripping off 5 straight wins to help maintain that #1 spot. And with each additional victory, they're becoming more and more confident.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 19. Mitchell wide open. A 3-pointer off the mark.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
The chosen one. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. MP's got 7 points here in this quarter. Thunder have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Looking to end his cold spell.
Oh, my goodness. The quickness of SGA, the burst. It's like a blur.
MP kicks to Cunningham. Back to MP. Back to Cunningham. Cracks in the trap. Cunningham's got 22 points.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
Holmgren with a screen on Cunningham. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10. For 3, Harris. And another 3 for Detroit.
And through hard work, this has become Harris's bread and butter. A knockdown shooter off the catch.
And stolen by Harris. Intercepted. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Spurs made a big difference. He ended up with 41 points, and he was dealing assists all around. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
The Thunder shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Isaiah Stewart. No good on the free throw. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Just 2 to shoot. MP finds Cunningham. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Cunningham's got 25 points in the game. Pass to Caruso. From deep. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Such a smart offensive player. Harris in just the right spot there to finish on the break.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And it goes down 2 points. He's got 24.
And another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Pass to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Man, we talk so often and appropriately about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as a scorer. How about that dime?
Thompson dishes to MP. Cunningham kicks to MP. Back to Cunningham. MP up top. Covered by Mitchell. Back to Cunningham. Puts up a deep 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Mitchell with it. 18 points for him. It's hauled in by Harris.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Launches it. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. And for the Pistons, their shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Pass to Caruso. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Caruso's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Great open look there. Thompson's got 7 points for the quarter.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
A clear look for Mitchell. Thompson with the rebound.
No one in his way. You have got to make the defense pay. That's a quality mid-range look right there.
Cunningham on the wing. Back to MP. 5 to shoot. Back to Cunningham. Gives over Caruso. Cunningham's shot is off. Oklahoma City shooting at 51%. Really solid. And it's Mitchell missing. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Cunningham for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound in this one. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Detroit out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Come one, come on.
And that game against the Nuggets, they've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few analysts have predicted an upset here. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Pistons.
They're breaking out.
And that about wraps it up. About to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
The forwards are Thompson and Harris. MP out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Cunningham. That one doesn't go. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Holmgren with the steal. Dort passes to SGA. Here's Hartenstein, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Duren.
Boy, there are so many things to admire about Hartenstein's game. Excellent passer, unselfish on the offensive end, makes floaters at a ridiculous level, and boy, do you know you're going to get a high level of defensive physicality nightly.
Connects from three-point range.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Hartenstein. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft. Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
Holmgren outside. And there's SGA on the assist by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 in the game. MP outside. Cunningham kicks to MP. Pistons passing it around. Shot clock at 5. Back to Cunningham. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Looking here at some numbers for Cade Cunningham. Just an incredible month of basketball. Putting up about 22 points per, 7 assists, and 4 rebounds. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
He doesn't hit that one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
From about 19 feet, Detroit with the rebound. Duran's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And slam dunk by Harris.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves. Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
Back to MP. Cunningham outside. Pass to MP. Harris outside. From the arc. And Cade Cunningham with the three. Cunningham's got 28.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Duran brings the double team. It's Dort on the wing. Outside, SGA.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And Duran slams it in.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Guys?
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Caruso, a screen on Duran. For three, Holmgren. Rebounded by the Pistons. MP passes to Harris. Over Holmgren. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by MP.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is nothing working for this man.
Pass to Harris. Here's MP. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Cunningham on the wing. Back to MP. Cunningham on the wing. 6 to shoot. Cunningham on the wing. Carries it from three-point range. Cunningham's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Detroit. Off his foot, and the ref's whistling a kick ball. Holmgren finds SGA, and he makes good on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points for the game.
I tell you, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done inside. So crafty with his footwork and ability to get shots.
Back to Cunningham. MP against Dort. 5 on the clock. Back to Cunningham. A 3. Caruso grabs the miss. Oklahoma City shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight. There's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
That one goes in. MP's got 10 points in the quarter.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Gilgeous-Alexander lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to SGA. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
MP passes to Duren. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. It's good.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
Duren finds MP. Knocks down the 3-ball. MP's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And the dunk by SGA.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Thompson passes to MP. And again.
With 40 points in the game, he has claimed the #2 spot now.
And GA, every game he has been a huge threat to just explode on the offensive end. What a marvelous year for him.
And now an amazing 53 games of 40 or more points, passing Wilt's mark set back in 1963. The incredible 62 effort of Chamberlain still looms as the top spot. Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
They're in high post to the middle. And slam dunk by Harris.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. And a different look here for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Jalen Duren. Holland comes in for Tobias Harris. Robinson's checked in for Thompson. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for... Cunningham. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Mitchell in for Dort. Mitchell in the corner, wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
And it's sent back by Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander against Huerter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And here now the Thunder. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Wiggins. Mitchell is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Joe in at the small forward position. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Converts after the nice spin. SGA's got 30 points.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Zadorus, when it comes to punishing flopping, the acronym is STEM, and you can walk us through this. STEM.
That's right, Kevin. Secondary, theatrical, embellished movements. Players are always going to embellish contact because they want to make sure the official sees it. What the league doesn't want are the flailing pirouettes, the exaggeration or feigning of contact. Those actions will be penalized.
Herder finds MP. It's Robinson, top of the key. Pass to MP. Back to Robinson. And again, it's the Pistons missing. The Thunder have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Now, here's SGA. Off target with his three.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Robinson passes to MP. Robinson on the wing. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Robinson's got 5 points now in the quarter. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Holmgren with a screen on Herder. Holmgren in the post. Stewart on him. Comes up empty down low.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Mitchell passes to Holmgren, and the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
And that one, good. MP's got 49 points in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
To the inside. And a strong finish with two hands.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Pass to Joe. They get it again. The Pistons have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. He gets it in there.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Holmgren with a screen on Herder. Here's Mitchell, and that comes off the assist by SGA. SGA's got his 9th assist in the game now. Here's MP. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. MP's got 53.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Outside, SGA. Robinson pulls it in. Pistons have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. MP's shot is good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Oklahoma City shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Mitchell sets the screen for SGA. Puts it up from 7. Rebounded by the Pistons. Stewart's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Pistons passing it around. Here's MP. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. MP's got 57 points.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, that goes in.
Very few people do it more often or better in pick and roll action than Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's tough to stop.
A 3 from MP. And good. He hits it again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. It's good. Holmgren's got 9 points here in the second half.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
MP passes to Holland. Back to MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
MP against Mitchell. Holmgren kicks to Mitchell. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Mitchell's got 11 points in the quarter. MP with the bounce pass.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
1:58 left to play here in the fourth. Again, the Pistons score.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Joe can't get it to go.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
The chosen one. Rebound by Mitchell. Thunder shooting fairly well in the fourth, around 48%.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pistons.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
MP with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Herter, no good. On offense, here are the Thunder. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. SGA's got 34.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP finds Stewart. Back to MP. Herter on the wing. And another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved.
Thanks, guys. A good win tonight for your squad. How would you rate it?
I mean, it was okay. We won. That's the big thing. But I want to bring more of a consistent energy to the guys.
Not questioning MP, but you didn't exactly have a bad night rebounding the basketball.
Yeah, I know. But I want an elite night rebounding the basketball. No reason I can't go for double digits every time out. That's the goal, and that's what I'm capable of. So that's what I'm striving for.
Understood. Thanks, MP.
Thank you.
Back to you.
Terrific stuff, Dominic. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So...
What'd I tell you? What'd I say? Sky's the limit. Hey, you were right. I appreciate that, big bro.
Hey, come on, man.
Siempre.
I'm so proud of this brother right here. I honestly couldn't be more proud. Both of us, actually.
What you mean, bro?
You know how many D1 teams turned him down? How many club league teams said no?
Here we go again. It's going to his head.
There was one man who gave him a shot. Me, Deion Benjamin. You know, I must be the greatest scout alive.
Well, greatest scout alive. Guess what? Since you like to play so much, you just cost yourself dinner. That's right. Pay for your own omakase.
Yo, I've been making money since he was in diapers. We good.
Whatever.